Hey everyone, my name is Tommy. Welcome to my hobby channel. August is upon us, which means we are getting ready for another English Premier League season. So today I thought I'd open up a bunch of 2020-2021 Premier League Prizm that I've been sitting on for a little bit. Been so busy with work, haven't had a chance to open much, but I've been gathering a bit, and we're going to just get right in with some, I've got pretty much one level of retail each and a hobby box. So I'm just going to get into it, starting with the cello or fat pack. They've got the red, white, and blue prisms in there. Ooh, yeah, look, those corners are ding because it's been sliding around, so that's not good. But we will get... That's the problem with these cello packs, is sometimes the cards start moving around and corners start getting dinged up. But I'm just going to kind of show off the base in this first pack. There's a Kai Havertz. And then we're going to mow through it when we get to the rest. So first we've got Tommy Doyle. It's the green prisms. I want to see the back corners. And those aren't too dinged up. Yeah, it's got a soft corner down there. So that's the problem with the cello packs. Hopefully the other packs have better. Aguero in his last season with Manchester City. And then Alice in the Fireworks. So yeah, some of those had ding corners. That's the problem with the cellos. But hopefully the cereal box, let me get the trash out of the way, has a little better packaging. Don't want to move the camera too much. Should have brought a trash can over to the desk. I did not, so I'm just going to be throwing stuff on the ground. Hopefully my dog doesn't get mad at me because he's laying here right now, wondering why I'm not playing with him. There we go. Got to find the back. Not the best seat for this desk because there's no kind of inset to scoot into, so I'm kind of hunched over on a stool right now. So, alright, we're going to kind of move through base. See something nice at the end. So these have blue, these have cracked ice parallels. So, just going to start something. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to get everything on camera. There's a ding and a couple of print lines. Ooh, a couple of these are really dinged. Jeez. Yikes. Hopefully the print lines stop before we get to the... I'm going to set those in their own place. There's a Saka, second year. So there's blue Basham. So there's a so not too many names in the Prizm department. So yeah, obviously Manchester City were the league winners last year. Man United came up in second. Liverpool was in third. And Chelsea got fourth place, but since they won the Champions League, they were going to get in regardless. It didn't cut that well enough. So then it was Leicester 6, and then I think West Ham was kind of the big surprise. Or Leicester was 5th, West Ham was 6th, kind of taking the big surprise. I think grabbing the last Europa spot. Keeping Tottenham in England next year. But, and then of course relegation-wise, Fulham, Sheffield United, and West Brom all went down back to Champions League. And coming up is Brentford, who I'm really looking forward to see up there. I think they've got a really cool club story. And then, yeah, Norwich City and Watford both coming back up after a year down in the championship. I'm just going to go one pack at a time. Tommy Doyle, rookie for Manchester City. So, yeah. Trying to see if that was a print line or just a goal line or touch line behind on the card. I think just the touch line. Steven Alzate, there we go, and then an El Ghazi. So I'm gonna kind of try to move through At least my hands are working today. My hands have been cramping up recently because I've been working so much that it's been hard to open packs and stuff. So Ben White, he just had himself, I believe, a decent Euro 2020. Set that aside. And then a Pulisic. Always nice to see Christian Pulisic. So I'm making a stack off screen of kind of the hits. So I can maybe show them off at the end. I'm trying to move base, and I've got a pack kind of a dinged up cards. So. There's one of the team cards for West Brom, who's unfortunately been relegated, but those are still pretty cool cards. Lucas Moura and a Pierre, also, again, unfortunately been relegated, but I think he actually had a pretty decent year for West Brom, all things considered. Almost be better if I was standing, to be honest with you, but here we go. Here's a Prizm of Michail Antonio for West Ham. That's a pretty nice card. That one's numbered to 159. 159. It's an interesting number to go to. Sergio Aguero again. He's gone. I can't remember. So that's the other thing is, you know, transfer news being what it is, so speculative, I kind of don't really start reading up on who went where until right before season starts. So I think he went to Barcelona on some sort of free transfer, but I don't recall. I could just totally be making that up. If anybody sees this and watches soccer, they'll probably think I'm an idiot right now. There's so much to keep up with sports-wise. I like watching all sports and I love soccer, but in terms of transfer news, so since so much news comes out that, you know, ends up not happening, I really don't tune in until guys are actually kind of in camp with teams. So there's a Wijnaldum on the back. He's no longer with Liverpool. So there's another Prizm coming up, a green one. A Mahrez, that's nice. A lot of Man City so far, which is nice because they were league winners. So, and yeah, in terms of side, I'm not rattling off names left and right. I don't want to do the people the disrespect of butchering them. I do watch as much Premier League as I can. It's obviously one of the leagues we have the most exposure to here in America, but there's a Pickford. Obviously had a decent run. Harrison Reed, Fulham. Pickford had a decent run as keeper Euro 2020, but unfortunately came up short. Had a great save in the penalty shootout in against Italy in the final that I thought was going to be one of the legendary moments of, you know, Euro Cup history, and ended up just, you know, I'll remember it. And then here we got the mega box with the red ice prisms. I think there was another mega box had pink ice prisms, but I'm gonna wait, open one of those probably later. I thought I'd got that a little deeper. Try to move a little quicker, although I think I'm making pretty great time considering I've got a hobby box to rip open. We move through the small stuff here pretty quickly. Just making a big old mess off to the side. In terms of Premier League, and honestly most top leagues in Europe, I'm not like a fan of a team per se. I really do like just watching players. I am actually more of a fan of a team in League One right now, Portsmouth. These are hard to get out. I'll just get a couple at a time then. Set them down. There we go. Ta-da! Put that off to the side. Move some more space off here. Little hobby box, center hobby box. So get that stack back there. We're just gonna go one pack at a time. Yeah, no, I'm a Portsmouth fan, League One. They were a Premier League team back in the, 2007 to 10 range, I believe. Well, I think, they were in Premier League before 2007, but we started getting Premier League cable-wise over here in 2007, so that's kind of when I tuned in. They had a great FA Cup win against I think it was Chelsea in 2008, and that got me hooked. FA Cup magic, and I was a fan ever since. Unfortunately, some club financial troubles have gone. There's an Nakamba. And who's that red ice prism there? It's a Sheffield United player, so I'm not gonna waste the time. So it's always nice to see. I don't think these are numbered. Nope, they're not. They're just prisms. But obviously they've been relegated. There is a nice Ryan Bertrand silver prism. So anyway, yeah, financial club troubles for Portsmouth. Saw them go down to League 2. They got promoted to League 1, and they've been battling to try to get back up to at least the championship, but have come up short the past couple seasons. But in terms of Premier League, I just like watching players. Obviously, a lot of the top clubs have some of the best players, but I'm not so much a fan of United. I will pretty much. Ooh, this is a good-looking card. I like that gold on the prism coming up, so I'm going to try to give that a nice. Ooh, we got 2 back-to-back. Back-to-back. I like that. Here's the first one. Okay. Keeper. West Ham. That's awfully... these are nice looking cards, though. But yeah, it's awesome. And then here's a second. Connor Cody. So, again, we're not hitting the names on the prisms we'd want to see, but these are nice looking cards. So, more or less just looking to actually get a actual set of prism done in any sports league, and I figure this would be a good one to do since the price drop after the initial release has gone down enough to where it's pretty much affordable. So I think combination of a lot of just second-year rookie names, and then, back-to-back again. I didn't know. Are all these packs back-to-back? They just cramming them in here. Is that how they get them in here? There's an Andy Robertson for Liverpool. Oh, here, let me get that up. Sorry. Andy Robertson for Liverpool and Jack Harrison for Leeds United. Some dust on there. There's a Sadio Mane. Yeah, I guess all these are doubled up, so I'm not going to do the quick reveal of these anymore in case we actually... Okay, so we got an Aubameyang. Kind of flashed that back as I open the pack, so I'll try to keep those down. Kind of hard to tell. There we go. As I sit up in better position. Jeffrey Schlupp. I like that name, Schlupp. Sissoko. Eduardo Mendy. Whoo. Yarmolenko. There you go. He had a pretty decent run at the Euros this year. In Ukraine. And Davidson Sanchez. Well, these prisms look really nice. I mean, that's the thing. But yeah, name-wise is, yeah, big checklist. And then, yeah, the autos where there I am flashing. Doesn't matter. There's an Alphonse, another keeper, an Areola. So, curious at this point. Until I actually get a decent name, I won't feel bad about having flashed anything. There's a little stuff on that Sterling. So, quality control has been a little disappointing. So, but, other than that, good looking cards. So nothing too exciting. Just the Tommy Doyle rookies, I guess. So far, Raul Jimenez. Prism, that'll be nice for somebody. A Fosu Mensah. There we go. An actual rookie, even though it's just base. Giroud. Agabana? Yeah, Agabana. There we go. And, yeah, that Raul Jimenez. I like that gold inlay on these cracked ice. You know, some teams look a lot better than others just based on team colors. So, again, flashing packs. But we've been getting a lot of relegated team prisms, so such is life. So, hopefully the hobby box is where all the hits are going to be. So... Donny Van de Beek. Oof. Woof. He's having a tough time at United. He'll be one of those names people will probably remember for all the wrong reasons. Oh, I thought that was a West Brom. Sorry, I guess I faked myself out. I thought it was West Brom. It's Crystal Palace. So. Yeah, it's hard to move to one of the biggest clubs in Europe and live up to the expectations. Here's a relegated team Prizm. Spoke that into existence. Another Tommy Doyle. Susek. Keepers. Allison, though. Not bad. And then, yeah, Cordova Reed. Boom. Work better on hunting the packs again, but indeedy. Curtis Jones for Liverpool. Gylfi Sigurdsson. And Perez. Those two. David De Gea, and then a silver of Harvey Barnes. It's a nice prism. A lot of keeper prisms. John Joe Shelby, Newcastle. I've always liked watching him play. Kyle Bartley, West Brom. And Kenyon Davis. So, the retail was not so great. Hopefully the hobby box is where the magic will happen. Hobby box, hobby box, hobby box. Or it won't. And we'll just have most of the complete set here. We'll have had fun opening some stuff, finally, for a change. So, ta-da! I'll forget about it. I won't hand them. There we go. Moving off the side. Stack them like that. Ta-da! We'll go with this one first. Cotton found on the back. I will try to actually hide these better because we're hoping that their hits abound. I saw a little something back there, so kind of move through base real quick. Move past the Grealish. That is that a silver team for Manchester City, Premier League winners? We'll try to get out the way of Pierre-Emile Holzberg. Prism, not numbered. And that is not a prism. That is just a super shiny team card. Nice and shiny. Yep, saw a numbered. You guys Newcastle, so again. Just need more practice. I actually like watching Sunyoku play. As a former defender, I appreciate what he can bring. So, Miljovic is hiding. A Roberto Firmino. That's a nice card. Is that like a green, gold, and red? Yeah, okay. It's also hiding John Joe Shelby. So that Firmino, I'm not entirely sure which prism that is. That's just a handsome boy right there. And then this Shelby, I believe, is to 199. To 135. Whee, 135. Well, that's cool. Might actually start grabbing some penny sleeves. For some reason, are double bag. Oh, actually, penny sleeve those last two. Yeah. Ooh, penny sleeve was dinged up. Maybe if I treat those two with respect. It'll bring on the big boys. Oh, I do like the color of that Firmino. All right, there we go. James Madison. Oh, okay, that must be their alternate kit. I was like, what? Another Eduardo Mendy, Jean-Jacques Shelby, Rashford. Townsend is hiding. Oh, an Everton player. Allen. 2/149. So there's just like 3 different colored red prisms from like 139 to 159, I guess. I'll kind of recap that at the end of the video. Another number, that was Burnley. Flashed it, sorry guys. Just trying to make sure there's no, there we go, so. Who's that Burnley player? Prisms are upside down. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. He must be Icelandic. There he is. Yeah, he's from Reykjavik. It's an Icelandic. That is to 199. So about as Icelandic of a name as I can imagine. Iceland obviously coming on pretty strong here the last decade. They've kind of tapered off so much on the international stage, but they had a fun run last Euros. Obviously knocked off England, so that'll be remembered in Iceland, I'm sure, for decades to come. Here we go, hands. You can open this pack. Not going to cheat. We're going to cheat and be real safe. My bad, Kermit the Frog. There we go. We have the technology. We can open this pack. Liam Cooper kicks things off. Expecting a hit at some point, so that's kind of why I'm going slow. Tielemans, he had a good year. Sorry for last week, but Adam Lallana, Brighton, obviously. That one's number 2, 199. So I'm going to start penny sleeving the prisms from the hobby in hopes that we get something nice in return. I'm apparently just going to keep flashing those. Obviously not paying attention. Bill Fondon, obviously dyed his hair a ridiculous color, so use this pink prism. Ta-da! Reece Nelson. I don't know why I threw that Nielsen in there. Get that bad boy up. Covering up a nice gold of Kyle Edwards. What are these golds number 2? Well, that's a 10 of 10. Unfortunately, West Brom relegated, but we hit a 10 of 10. Never fails. This has been the relegated pack opening. Still a handsome card. Maybe there's some West Brom player or Kyle Edwards relative that would like that. It's a non-numbered pink prism. As I struggle. Well, in terms of time, I feel like I'm making them pretty good. In terms of hits, not so much. That'll happen sometimes at the risk of opening packs. Oops. The aim of this channel is to just kind of get started on some sets and move on with building them from there. So this is a good a start as any in terms of sets, but in terms of getting, there's another Donny van de Beek. Hey, another Schloop. We liked his name. He's covering up a green cracked ice of Ward Prowse, which is numbered to 49. That was a 1 of 49, I believe. Yay, 1 of 49. There we go. And these, again, not numbered. Just good looking prisms. Well, I think I'm down to my last 5 packs. Oops. As I send some cards sliding in front of the camera. Tell you what, this is making me nervous. So I'm gonna cut my Prizm deck. So. All right, you taking a licking. We will keep on ticking. I don't want to turn this over. Let's just get a good hit. See something silver back there. See some silver boy back there. Up, up, up. Here's our auto. So I'm going to, we got an emergent insert and a Mark Albrighton silver. Who we got? What's going on here? ASH. Alan Shearer. Okay. Southampton signature. Oh. A top loader on him. And that's the auto. It's sideways. Not gonna like that. So we'll recap that at the end. Honestly, I can't remember if I'm thinking of the right guy. So I'll have to look him up later. Like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Premier League, but you said Diop. West Ham covering up J. Rodriguez to 135. Down my computer handy, otherwise I'd pull up Alan Shearer, but there's a big bend in that Diop. As I sleeve up and get ready for hopefully at least one more hit. So see some silver back there. Aubameyang insert. Covering up Josh Brownhill. Aubameyang is just a silver, or a shiny insert, sorry, not a silver. That is a silver. Last 2 packs. Honestly, overall review, pretty meh. But it'd be nice to have this set at least started. Prisms were unfortunately wisp, but that's what you'll get sometimes. Looking at pink. Jake Livermore, West Brom. That's actually purple, not pink. I believe. Yes, because it is $2.99. Last pack. If there was any last pack mojo to be had, now would be the time. Just a cool, just a cool prism would be nice at this point. So I think it's silver in the back. So we'll just get to it. I think that is the first Heung-min Son card I've seen, even just base. So silver, and I didn't even really do a good job of hiding that, but blah. That's just an insert. That's not a silver. This is a silver. Oh, no, it's just another prism. Oop. Fumble it. Almost throw it in frustration. Well, that's it. Honestly, would recap. Well, here, I guess we can recap. So, and a rip like that, you're getting about that much prism. Unfortunately, I really don't think. Let's give it good. I'm sorry, my light is kind of killing us. The problem with prism is just getting light, just silvers in general. So, like the 49 into 10. I should top load those, but in terms of names and stuff like that, pretty lackluster in terms. Just flashing names, you know, handsome cards nonetheless, but figure all those Premier League players, and these are the ones. Just kind of dropped a couple, but that's okay. So, but anyway, fun time. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope Alan Shearer enjoyed it. Check out my hobby channel for more videos. If you want to reach out to me on Twitter, here I am at Tobby's Hobby Channel. I think I've got a pretty cool mail day coming up, and then I do have a bunch of more product left to rip, including a bunch of soccer. So I guess just keep a lookout. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Bye.